As a student, a vital part to the college experience is the connection to campus. A big source of that among universities in the United States is through college sports. At Cal State Fullerton, however, the drive to attend games and cheer on such talent has been diminished over the years. The reason why? You can pinpoint multiple: the commuter school label, the limitations of name, image, likeness, and even lack of recent success.
The overall transitory trends of student athletes have always been more pronounced at Cal State Fullerton, and the new trends seem like they're going to exacerbate that.
Sustainability of player talent has been in flux. At times, CSUF has seemed like a stepping stone for athletes. Historically, CSUF has produced professional talent, including 14 NBA players and even 23 NFL players when the school had football, which, outside of baseball, has become a notion that has been lost over the years. NIL can be blamed. Limited opportunity exists at CSUF, as athletes can receive more compensation elsewhere. As a result, there is less inclination among the community to buy into the school's sports.
The cohesion of Cal State Fullerton sports can be incredibly difficult to sustain, especially when you look at factors such as school spirit, NIL, and the fact that Cal State Fullerton is labeled as a commuter school. Over 40,000 students go to Cal State Fullerton, and only 5% of those live on campus. With that being said, many students may want to go back home after a long day of school, and that makes sense, especially when this is where the basketball arena is located.
If you're commuting all the time, you might be aware there's a game going on, but sometimes you just. As I remember when I commuted as a student, that sometimes I went to a game. Most of the time I just want to get back home because no telling where I was driving from.
Alongside lacking student spirit, NIL has sidelined CSUF from receiving top talent from its competitors, straying athletes from CSUF. This season, the CSUF men's basketball team returned just one player from last season's roster, despite having only 4 graduating seniors. In 2024, softball aces Haley Rainey and Stacey Chambers both transferred after placing first and second in ERA in the Big West, leaving for Auburn and Oregon, respectively.
It's going to be a vicious cycle. So on one hand, if you're at a lower level, you step up to a big level for more money. But if you're at a big level, you're not playing. Sometimes it just comes down to that opportunity, and you come back to a lower level. So it's a vicious cycle.
Reporting with OC News, I'm Sergio Gonzalez.